I'm live, like I all the time do. So obviously we wait for some people to join, and then we'll start to chat. It's very nice outside. I really like it. We're at one person watching. I'm not sure who. Okay, now we're at 2 people who joined a live. Hello, Cool Squad. Nice to join a live. Hello, DJT. I'ma just turn the camera on the other way. It's because, I think it'll be nice to just see y'all can see what this is. I'm a bit in a bad mood. I'm sorry to hear that. It's very sunny outside, very beautiful weather. I really like that. It's perfect outside. It's very nice outside. Do you still have your toilets? Yeah, still have them over there. And then there's the side of my house. And there's some pumpkin stuff. Everything looking good. Except that this just kind of ruined the look for my parents. Damn, we're only have one person watching. Okay, now there's 3. Since there's only probably a few people, might as well show the new toilet I got. I just got this new toilet. I got a new Home Depot Value Anti-C. I got a new one. And then this, I just got this 2 days. So I'll just pull this out. Alright, let's set this down. I'm gonna see if I can carry this Crane Plumbing Athens with one hand so I can take it out. Maybe flush it. Damn, this is not gonna be easy to carry with one hand. I just need some space. And with one hand, just trying to create so I can take this thing out. All right, let me move this out of the way. Too loose. Certainly hope I'm not damaging it. Come on. Actually, can maybe use this. Stop this from. That's not gonna work. Guess I'm gonna need to carry it with 2 hands. All right. Or I did it like that. So now I can set it up and finally carry this with one hand. So just gonna carry it with one hand. There we go. Now I'm gonna set this thing up. That was not easy to carry it with one hand, but I did it. So now I'm just gonna set this thing up. Well, since right now as I'm setting it up, this might as well. Hello, Asian Raps, everything 1998, nice doing alive like all the time. You know what? I'm gonna set it up right there. Let me use this because it's kind of gross. What happened to your shirt? I just finished going to the pool, so I'm gonna move this dirty paper towel. That's disgusting. All right, now I'm gonna set up my Crane Plumbing Athens, and then I'll start flushing. This is so easy. There we go. Now I'm gonna set this thing up and carry this baby. I'll just do this. And there we go. I'll just move this thing out of the way. I just got this 3 days ago. Well, not 3 days ago, like a week ago. Awesome. Now I'm gonna give this thing some flushes. I'm really happy I got one of these toilets for my collection. Before I flush this, I'm gonna flush it normal flush. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I don't think it's gonna take it. Oh my gosh, I'm at 1% battery. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Alright, after this, I'm gonna need to go to my room fast as I can so I can still live here. Last flush. Pray that this go down. Or actually the last flush here, because this live can end at any time, so come on, hurry up, hurry up. I'm gonna turn off this hose. Awesome, let's do this. Oh my goodness. This thing is clogged. Forget about it. I'm going inside my room. I'll deal with this later. Excuse me. Wow, this battery can die anytime. Come on. Awesome. It's charging. All right, I am back. Hello, Evelyn Martinez. Nice to join live. Once it charges at 10 or 15% battery, I'll go back to my backyard. Hello, I'm back, and nice to join live, Gladiel Rusi. After this live, I'm obviously gonna do my flushing shorts. What'll happen if I flush my phone down the toilet? Most of the time, most toilets will not be able to actually have the phone go down because it's too big. It's bigger. It's too wide for the hole. The hole is usually smaller than the phone. Some toilets can actually take it, but sometime it'll get stuck in the bottom of the toilets. So most of the time, it's not going to be a good idea, and it'll also damage the phone because obviously the phone cannot be on water. So yeah. I've never seen actually any toilet that was able to flush a phone. Usually when you see phone get flushed down the toilets, it looks like it didn't clog, but usually they get stuck in the toilet somewhere or in the bottom. Usually phones, they don't clog up the toilet fully. You may see it partially clog, or it may just flush fine, but when you flush some toilet paper, the toilet paper will catch on the phone and it will clog it, and you'll notice that there's something stuck in there. What if the phone is waterproof and it's small? If it's waterproof, then the phone will be fine, meaning it's gonna not be broken. But you know, some toilets are different. Some toilets have a really big trapway, which is obviously the hole. People just like to call it the hole because they don't know anything about toilets, so they don't hear about trapway. They just mention hole of how big it is where stuff go down. But usually, most of the time, a small phone will definitely get stuck in the trapway of a toilet. Now, there's only a few toilets that I know that can take a phone that's small, but still, it is possible it can still clog it. So even if it's small, it definitely will get at least stuck in the bottom of the toilet, and you'll have to remove it and pull the phone out. I'm so shocked CJT Plumbing's American Standard Champion 4 took a plastic ball. Yeah, I saw the Champion 4 versus the Cooler Class 5. That was a really nice video. But honestly, I was a little surprised, but I was more impressed with the golf balls, to be honest. That's to flush 40 golf balls, that's a lot. I mean, that was both some great matchups. Now, I think what he should do is the Glacier Bay Power Flush versus the Champion 4, or the Glacier Bay Power Flush versus the Kohler Class 5. That would be pretty epic. I have no doubt he will probably do that. The Champion 4 that CJT Plumbing has, I will get one of these toilets, the first gen. At some point, all I need to do is make $70 and I'll be able to pick it up. It's only 10 minutes away from my house, so I'll be able to have one of these. I'm just not sure when. Is it sunny? USA. It's sunny where I am in Florida. Where I am. Yep, it is sunny in Florida. Where I live, it is raining. I like when it rains, honestly, when I'm not playing tennis, but when it rains and I'm playing tennis. Now, sometime there's some day where I'm not really in the mood to play tennis, so I'll be happy if it rains, but yeah, yeah, that's pretty much. And I like when it rains, especially at night. It feels so good when I'm sleeping when it rains. One time I flushed a soda down the toilet. You mean like just the soda, not the bottle? If you managed to flush the soda bottle down the toilet, it was one of these Instano toilets? Insano or whatever it was called. These blowout toilets. And the bottle. Okay, so was it like a normal size bottle, like not the cans or something, but still, that's definitely one of these American Standard toilets that you flush down it. Okay, so yeah, it's one of these American Standard and Stano toilets that you probably flush down it. These are pretty much the only toilets I see that can flush that. Now I'm at UK. Ukraine? I'm gonna live until 40 minutes. After that, I'm just gonna flush some stuff down the toilets, post them, so I can live tonight maybe. So that is why. I'm also have to make some food, so. No United Kingdom. Oh. Hello, Rochelle Fleeceman. Oh yeah, I can see that profile. I remember you. Do you play? No, I don't play that game. I don't play games. I watch YouTube. Hello, Chance Plays. Why are you sad? What do Americans call it? Soccer. I don't know. Because my brother moved to Texas. Oh, sorry about that. Some of y'all said that you cannot hear me. Um, yeah, I am 17 years old, almost 18. When's your birthday? My birthday is November 3rd. I understand you like toilets, but how do you feel about a bidet? I personally don't really care about them. Hello, CC. Nice to join a live like all the time. You don't like a bidet? Not really, no. What happens if I flush glasses? You'll most likely get stuck in the toilet. Hello, Rochelle Flesh. Men, welcome back. It's me. You can see me better. I can see that. What happens if you don't eat for 3 days? Your body starts to lose energy. And also starts to break down. Sorry to hear you're chopped. Why do people say money doesn't buy happiness? Because some people who are very rich are not happy with their life because they have someone who is with them just for the money, so it mess up their mental when they find out about that. And they sometimes find out that their friends are only with them for the money just because of how much they make. And sometimes some people who are very rich, they don't have parents who actually love them. And when they look at poor people who have loving parents, then that can make them realize that the parents just care about the money and that they don't care for the kids. So that's the reason why these three things is why people say that a lot. And it's true, actually. Yeah, sometimes it buys happiness, but not really. It doesn't do much. There's pros and cons with being poor, making average amount of money, meaning a normal life, and also being rich. All of them comes with pros and cons. Trying to see something. It's hard. These kids on YouTube a lot be putting their hands on the wall. Where do you flush the things? Outdoor toilets in my backyard. I have to go. Nice to join a live CC. I've only got 1 more minute. I'm gonna end it. So if you only a couple more questions and then I gotta go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining in the live. Everyone who joined, thank you a lot. Yeah, I might do this tonight. So yeah, Twilight